Hey everybody, it's me, Tuniscia. Oh, and welcome to Tea with Tuniscia. Oh, where I'm a transformational coach, keynote speaker, and corporate trainer supporting you with building wealth through forgiveness. And something that I've really been thinking about, especially during this time of quarantine, is making sure that I'm gentle enough to forgive myself for the goals that I've set that I don't accomplish. And then I had to really dig into why. Why am I not accomplishing them? There's more than enough time. I'm at home all day. I'm not traveling or doing the things that I typically do. Why? And I had to just be honest with my habits. What are my habits? So let's talk about how we can overcome these goals that we set. And a lot of times our goals are massive and we need to just bring them down into bite-sized pieces. So I've used the illustration of if you want to write a book, how do you break those things down? But what if it's something, hey, Miss Dorothy, what if it's something even smaller that you're trying to accomplish? So take the one goal. For me, I have this long laundry list of things that I need to do. Update my website. I need to put a bunch of stuff on social media, have all my posts together. I need to get the YouTube channel together. I have 2 books that I'm in the process of writing that I need to outline and prepare. There are 3 ebooks that I want to do. And I have myself set to these high standards. And what happens when we have all of these long laundry lists of things, what happens? We don't do anything, because when we think of everything that we need to do, it's too overwhelming. And so then we just don't do anything. So whatever, hey Lori. So what I find to do is find the one thing. So today is Sunday. Give yourself, I just got off of a call with a leadership team that I'm in a group that I'm in. So a leadership group, and we set a goal for 1 week. What is it that we will accomplish this week? Just one thing. And when I say one thing, for some of them, it's just going live. You know, the thought of going live makes them nervous on Facebook. And so they were like, Tuniscia, you need to do a whole tutorial on how to go live. So I will do that tutorial on how to go live. I'll do that. And so for some of us, for them, it was just making one video to go live in a week, right? They have all week to figure out how to do that. And for me, my suggestion, if it is something like going live, which to me seems simple, but to others it doesn't, and that's okay, I would say do it earlier in the week rather than pushing it off. So whatever it is that you are going to commit to this week, do it sooner, because once you rip the Band-Aid off, then you realize it wasn't so bad. So what is it? And you guys message me, DM me, let me know. Hi, Gerald. Let me know what it is that you keep putting off. What commitment do you keep making to yourself? Hey, Andrea. Oh, how are you, sweet friend? She's great. She does great things with how to say no. I believe it's how to say no. Anyway, what is it that you want to do? Just pick one thing. If you tell yourself you want to work out, right? A lot of times we'll say, I want to work out. If you want to work out, instead of setting a goal to say you're going to walk 25,000 miles or lift 100,000 pounds in weights, because a lot of times we set the goals too big. If you want to start working out, then you know what? Just tell yourself, I'll just go for 5 minutes. I trick myself every time. I'll tell myself, I'm going to go out for just a couple laps. I'll just do it. And then while I'm there, I do it more and more and more. So set your goals a little bit smaller that are attainable, so that in your mind you can say, I can do anything for 5 minutes, right? So what commitment? If you're trying to write a book, open up your computer and say, I'll just write for 5 minutes. You can do anything for 5 minutes. If it's working out, I'll just do it for 5 minutes. If it's organizing the closet, I'll just do it for 5 minutes. And literally set your timer. Find whatever it is that you want to do and just tell yourself you'll do it for 5 minutes. But most times, once you get into the groove of it, set your phone to the side, you're going to stay longer. But the key to accomplishing our goals is to just start. We have to start. We don't start, and that's why we don't finish or get to any part, because we just don't get around to it. Everything else happens, TV happens, and then know who you're working with. You are yourself. You should know your habits. For me, if I don't start things early in the morning and I kind of let everything else get in the way, life and the day will take over, and then I don't accomplish what I'm supposed to. And I make all these excuses in my mind as to why I didn't do it or couldn't do it. But really, they're just a bunch of excuses and just a bunch of nonsense. So I know myself well enough to know the most important things, the things that I don't want to do at all, are the things that I have to accomplish earliest in the day. Because if I knock those things out first, then all the small, mediocre things, I'll get those things done. So pick what you're going to do this week. It's Sunday. From Sunday to Sunday, what is it that you're going to do? And then start with something small. Tell yourself 5 minutes, but just start. So please message me. Let me know whatever it is that you're going to do. Hey, Michelle, whatever it is that you're going to do in order to begin to push through and bust through all of our accomplishments and our goals. We have time. Let's get it done. Start small, make it attainable, do it early in the day. You ever heard of eat the frog? So you eat the frog first thing in the morning, and that means that you're done in all the other things. And then before you know it, you'll look back and say, hey, I got all this done, and you're so proud of yourself. Annie Mae! Hey, Annie Mae! All right, guys. So if you haven't watched this video in its entirety, just start it all over. Replay it so we can get to the tips. And I want to hear what you guys are doing in order to get these things done. Start small, know your habits, and just begin. Give yourself 5 minutes. You can even start right now. Whatever you've put off today that you were going to do, just say, I'm going to do it for 5 minutes. And I promise you'll stay longer. From my family to yours, I love you guys. I'll see you guys soon. And I'm so excited to see all the great things you accomplished. Next Sunday, I want to see what you guys did. Ciao. Make yourself proud. Love you guys. Ciao.